Hey, what's up guys? This is Poker Express, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands.
When I have one of the hands you've had against me and you have one of the hands against me, we're going to see how it goes. I hear you, buddy.
Today, we're going to be taking a look over some very memorable hands played between the poker legends Tony G and Phil Hellmuth. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos on a daily basis.
Your career is finished. You are gone, gone, gone.
Let's jump straight into the action.
Exactly 50,000.
We put him on the small blind though, and I'm sure he would be worse.
You know, one more round, he's down to 41, and those blinds going up to 5 and 10, and he's got a couple rounds before he actually blinds himself out of the tournament. So he's going to have to think about getting his chips in the pot now.
Yeah.
This is, I really feel for Roland.
I can't wait to hear what his strategy is.
You know, Devilfish was in this spot, I was in this spot, and it's painful.
Friends check.
I can't imagine.
What do you do on the flop?
Amazingly enough, Tony G and Phil Hellmuth in another pot, and look at that, I flopped straight.
Did he check? Tell him I check.
For Tony G.
The nine.
The nine. That would be so exciting.
Exciting for
10,000.
10,000 did he bet?
Is Phil going to pay this off with a double gutter?
It's Tony. I call you.
He is. Cool. So he figures he's got a double gutter, so he can hit the 5 or the 9, and he thinks probably that a 10 is good. And that is very, very unlucky for Tony G. Because he now has the worst hand.
It's unlucky, but it's not as unlucky as the 9.
That's very true.
20.
20,000.
And it's interesting to see whether Tony calls here. I mean, he's got to wonder what Phil called with on the turn, right? Look at him. He, even though it doesn't really matter that much, look how upset his face is. He just looks disgusted.
Straight, 8 high.
Did you have a straight too? Yeah, well, we thought red board for the other players. Tony did red board.
Little do they know. You notice Tony is not talking about it. Which, by the way, shows a lot of class that he's not saying anything here.
He needs to either pick up a hand or just stick him in and hope to get lucky.
And he has basically blinded himself down to 10,000, right?
Yeah, he has. He had like 20, 28K, and then he just blinded himself down.
Raise 10,000 total pass.
And nobody's scared of his stack anymore. Like, they don't care if he goes all in, because, he doesn't have any chips.
I mean,
I can't wait to see what happens if he loses this. I waited this long to get a pair and trap him, and now he sucks out on me.
I call. I gotta triple him up.
Lock the doors.
he does have a chance to triple up, and he does, I guess, have the best hand right now.
He does have the best hand for now. Uh-oh. There's the deuce.
Check.
Tony's checked. Tony's gonna let Swan catch up. He just wants to beat it. Oh no, I just have a weird feeling about this.
Oh my god.
14,000.
I figured that would get me a free river. Oh, damn. You got it straight? Obviously. Good enough for the champ. Good, the greatest. Good hitter, easy. Don't laugh.
I like Phil's hands.
Do you want to take insurance?
I do too.
Me too.
I'll take. Anyone want to give me 15 to 1 on like $100?
Yeah, I'll give you.
Is it service?
That's the service. All right, let's see the river. It's a boat. Bike. Find the bike.
All right, big game, sir.
He's getting the bagel in that, and I mean, obviously, the big hand he played really was the hand against Roland. I mean, it just never got going for him, did it?
Yeah, it was, but he still had some opportunities to get back into the game by playing, not so good hands as he would like to play, but I think he needs to take more chances in this heat.
It's security.
The Phil Hellmuth bike.
We've got to make a deal that if you get knocked out first, you ride a bike to the hotel. It's true though, isn't it?
Pass.
I could have bet like 11, which would have hurt him.
Word to use.
No, 11 would have hurt.
In a situation like this. That is a hell of a word. Just to fire it in there.
11 would have
even
hurt.
asking for
11 would have really hurt him, and you have to hold him. 6 was
that
like
word in there without even thinking.
6 was like a friendly one. I just called.
Call.
My friend.
Thank you very much.
You have your cards in
But
the
you
house?
won that. You did win the bad boys at poker.
I did win.
But didn't Mike limp in with 2 kings and you stacked off 450,000 for no reason with 10-8 offsuit?
It would have been even money.
And he
again.
jumped up out of his chair and called you?
So what? But it would have been even money if I had lost that pot. It would have been even stacks. So I'm pushing to win. I mean, he has to call me. He has to have 2 kings first. I stole every pot.
And Tony
I
G,
stole every pot from it.
perhaps disguising the fact that he's limped here
dang it,
with
you're
a big
stealing
hand,
from me.
top pair,
I won't have
and Phil calling along with second pair. This could be big.
I won't.
Just paying
So that's another one of these. Gosh dang it, it's another one.
Well, one thing I see from Phil is he likes to make that quick instant call to try and shut his opponents down.
It's lowered that. Yeah, no,
He doesn't want to shut him down here. He's turned 2 pair. He's got queens up.
Is that like saying? All right.
Oh, this pot's going to get big.
Yeah, I think Phil could have got Tony in terrible shape there. G now needs a king, a jack, or an 8.
It's a 7 that fills Phil Hellmuth up. Phil has filled up.
No friends in poker.
How much is it?
33.
There's no way that Tony G can put Phil on a 7 here, is there?
Not much.
Count it.
I don't think so. You know, this is a very tough spot here.
We could see somebody walking.
Yeah, this is a very tough spot here for Tony G.
You have to make the little guy stretch all over the table like that. You know, like a message for elbow beater.
Tony G could be the first player out.
I'm going to raise 39,000. More.
I call.
Uh-oh.
Quick call from G. Runner, 7-7.
Hold on. Why'd you have to say, oh, you're being smart?
No, you called right away.
Well,
I was thinking,
what do I
I didn't
want to
raise you on the turn. I don't know.
When
She gave it-
you got a full hours. That was worse than me asking you what you had, like, right,
Yeah.
right, Tony?
See you guys.
Am I right or wrong, Tony?
Yeah.
Bad boy booted by the
there was
Brat.
18,000 to probably put in 70,000.
Short stack Tony G on the button. Big stacks in the blinds. 15,000 to play on black.
Yeah. I quietly fancy Andy to win this still.
Gee, does he have any bet besides all in here?
65 all in.
I was just going to say he'll go all in with any 2 cards, and he'd already said all in before I said it.
And if Hellmuth can pick up a calling hand here, it could be a bit decisive. And that's good enough.
Yeah, he'll call with that, I think. Yeah. Now we need Tony to get lucky, otherwise Phil's running away with it.
Yeah, this is big. This is big for every player in this tournament. They'll all be rooting for G right now, but he's 2-1 against.
The result, right, Tony?
Hellmuth quietly fancies his hand, though. Jack or 10, nothing there.
Kinging in this thing.
He says, don't you have a king in it? I mean, why does he need a king, you know? If he called a king, I mean, Tony could catch a straight. I mean, at the moment, he's got him dead, more or less. Wow, look at this, look. Now he's got 4 outs now. Can't catch a club.
Can you hold for 1 minute before you turn it? Let me insure this hand. Tell him we need 60 seconds or less, Marty, that's all. Okay, so you can win with, can't win with a 9, 10, or jack of clubs. You have 2 10s, 2 jacks, and 3 9s.
It's 5 outs.
7 outs.
7 outs.
7 outs we know of. So I'm over about 5-1 favorite, right? I'll take 4.5 to 1. 10,000 US dollars to 45,000 US dollars. Yes or no? Give us another 3 seconds.
You can have 5.
5 to 1?
You can have 5,000.
5,000. Okay, we're ready. That's a bet.
Hellmuth wants to give Tony G an advantage and bet $5,000 on Tony G catching the 9, 10, or jack.
Oh, you get 5.
Phil's having a bet on his open.
Tony doesn't know what he's rooting for now. Tony G has just got knocked out of this heat and made $5,000 in the process. But he'll pick up 2 hands. I don't think Tony G minds too much about the money. He's going to have to be worried about the fact that he's only got 2 points through 2 heats, Dave.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description and follow Party Poker as they are providing us with their content. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
Phil gets small anyway. There's going to be this sort of pressure on Devilfish and Yuha to make something happen against him, right?
Right, and it's just that he's just going to see how far can I blind myself down before I'm in, terrible danger of getting to 0 if things don't time out properly.
Tony's made a raise to 6, and Phil's made it 18 for the small blind and the fish.
I think you got a hand this time, buddy.
The fish.
Was thinking about making a little bit of a squeeze. He probably would have been successful with it.
Oh my God.
But who knows? Phil might be in the mood.
I didn't come here to fold.
This time I think I have you.
We'll see.
Well, I mean right now. See, last hand I didn't have.
This is going to be bad for Tony. We'll see if Tony can get away from this.
Good bet, Tony. That's called an
Did you?
insta-call.
I think you mean you want to see
check
how much
again.
money Tony can lose this hand, rather than if he can get away from it.
You said that, not me.
Well, I love Tony,
20?
but
Yeah.
he certainly
Tony
hasn't gotten
does-
away from top pair in this Premier League.
Yeah, Tony doesn't like to lay
I
down,
call.
and Tony will continue to bluff until his head is bloodied against the wall. And Tony was, I think, trying to represent
Check
the
it.
flush here. And hopefully he's not going to take another bet here. Tony, no, don't. What are you doing? Tony.
Let's see if you got the heart and commitment to this game.
Go on, Tony G. Go on, Tony G.
If Phil folds
think I
here
might
when
get it.
he's so free,
To be honest, I think I might get it.
This could be a record.
Yeah.
The worst ever
this
showing
is
in the
Tony's
Premier
problem.
League.
He has a hand that he can win with. There's no reason not to check
Might have had
this
a
here.
busted flush draw.
None.
Abysmal.
There is not a. He's not going to get Phil to call with a worse hand. He can only get called by a better hand. It doesn't seem like
You're
it
unlucky.
makes sense as a bet.
I know. I think you hit the flush, right?
If Phil folds this, then I'm going to actually go and pat Tony on the back in the studio for reading the situation much better than I.
I have the feeling he's just betting this for fun. I mean, I think this is because this is fun. If Phil calls here, he thinks if he's got the best hand and Phil calls, he goes.
Don, make a good call.
I think Tony thinks he's winning. I mean,
I'm just
I know it's crazy, but no.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Tony
going to
thinks
call you.
he's
Just give me
winning.
a
He's
minute.
supposed to check. Though that's the
mind.
problem. So Tony can't.
So he thinks he's bluffing. He knows he's bluffing.
Yeah, he has to know he's bluffing because if he thinks he's winning, he has to check.
I don't mind. God dang. What the heck could he have?
You know, Phil, this entire Premier League, he's been damned if he does and damned if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the deuce of clubs is what I didn't like.
I'm rooting so hard for Phil to call here just so that he doesn't get bluffed off this pot by Tony after the rough Premier League he'd had. I'd like him to make the hero call here. I really am rooting for him to do
All
this right. There we go.
That can't be good.
Okay, so I have 46.
It's kind of new.
Yeah. And Roland is going to be so
46,
happy
30.
now.
Well, Roland has just made the final table.
Yes, he has.
46.
Was I in that fight?
No,
You're going to give me all your chips?
no, I'll take everything.
Wait a
you
minute, what's
have.
he bought in for all that? Oh, it's 10 grand there. Oh, that's
Did I
good.
bust you last night too?
That's all I could.
That's all, that's the match, bro.
I beat you last night too, right?
You
Every
beat
time
me.
we
You
play
beat
poker,
me.
I
Yeah,
beat
you beat me one
I
time.
beat you.
Played 500, 1,000 game, and you beat me for 4,000.
I beat you again.
Is that all you
What
want,
is that?
4,000? You might as well stay in the Omar game.
What is it called?
Tony, if you lose the tip, you can take another 10. That's better.
Just move it all.
What are these? These are thousands, right?
Those are
And
nines.
these?
This is $50.
How much is this?
500s.
Right. Make it 200.
Okay, raise to 200.
There he goes.
Yes, please.
There he comes.
Here he comes, boogity boogity.
There he comes. I thought he was
There we
going to go
go.
for the chips.
Oh,
All right, Tony G. You got me.
You got me.
about time you two got in the
You want to
clash.
hold hands on the flop? Are you just afraid?
Call.
I checked.
You
I checked to my
okay.
buddy over there.
Good check. Already good check. I
don't-
might double up the first hand.
You can't double up because
4, Jack, 5.
I know one thing, if
I
either
bet
of you
check
doubles
if I
up, we've got a game
He
on.
checked already, don't
Okay,
worry.
check.
He doesn't want to play this. Alright, I bet 300.
300.
all right.
300.
I call him.
And
Just
call.
once. Just once. I check again. I'm afraid. Checking.
8.
Wow, that was a
So
blank.
check.
Bet 1,000.
1,000.
1,000? Wow. That's an unbelievable card.
And a call.
I can't believe it. I am going to
Check in the dark.
check in the dark.
Hey!
I check.
Look at that cat.
Just the 9 of hearts.
That's good.
So, flush.
Tony, take another 10. You can take one now.
Yeah, give me another 10. Easy. See, I'm throwing money away. Here, I'm here to play. Not here to wait. Wait. Come on, guys. Play a hand.